We are live, guys. What is happening? My name is Brando Linick, and it is really exciting to see you here because what we're going to talk about is actually the law of attraction and how to master it in your own form. And to give you an idea, about a year and a half ago, it was September of 2014, before I made the decision, before I was actually able to, create a full-time income business on the internet, before I was able to do that and quit my job, and I haven't worked a job since September 12th of 2014, I was a baker. I was a baker in a restaurant, and I stumbled across this law of attraction, new agey stuff as some people like to call it, and I kind of brushed it off for a while. I brushed it off, and then it came back, and I stumbled across The Secret. I stumbled across Bob Proctor, The Secret, Abraham Hicks. I stumbled across a lot of other people, Zig Ziglar, and all these other people who are, some of them are motivational speakers, but they all talk about how what you see in your mind you can hold in your hand, and how your thoughts can actually become reality and become things. And I noticed this with a lot of successful people and how they were repeating this process, especially with The Secret and how it touched base on the law of attraction. That movie literally changed my paradigm. It changed my way of thinking, and I watched it, I think, 3 times the day that I saw it. And ever since that point, what ended up happening was I had this dream and goal to eventually leave my job. I was baking 50 hours a week. I wanted to leave that job so bad. I was behind on my bills, my credit card minimum payments by about 8 months, so I had debt collectors calling me twice a day, morning and afternoon. I was behind on my dreams, my goals, my aspirations. I was behind on life in general, and it sucked. It really sucked, not being able to provide a fulfilling life for yourself and for your family. It really sucks. It doesn't feel like you're thriving in life. It feels like you're surviving in life, and it made me very depressed. It made me feel like I was worthless, like a piece of crap, to be honest with you. Like I didn't have a purpose. There was no reason for me. That is the low point that I hit. And when I came across The Secret and this new way of thinking, of using the law of attraction, and by meditating and programming your subconscious mind to be able to not just guide you in your life, but be able to allow you to take the necessary actions to obtain the things that you want in life, really opened up my viewpoint to the point where I started to question things. I was working this job, and I started to question why there's people, succeeding in online business and why I wasn't. And I started questioning a lot of stuff. And what I would do, this is how I was able to master it for myself, the law of attraction, What I was able to do, because I started asking myself, and every single day when I got up in the morning, I would meditate on the thought of what I wanted my ideal life to be. I wanted to be able to wake up and not have someone tell me what to do. I wanted to be able to wake up and not have to go and commute to a job in a restaurant. I wanted to be able to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and be able to not have to worry about money. That is what I wanted to do. And what ended up happening was meditating on that, seeing it crystal clear in my head through repetition. It didn't happen overnight, didn't happen my first week. It took me about a couple months to master it. Mastering that visualization and just closing my eyes and synchronizing that in my subconscious mind, I was then able to, on my breaks and when I was done my shifts as a baker in a restaurant, I'd be searching on the internet for how to figure out this stuff, for how to really piece the puzzles together to build prosperity, building a business and income online. And then what happened was, one thing led to another. I tried some things out, they worked. I tried some other things out, they didn't work. And I came across a mentor. I came across and actually got introduced to a good friend and mentor of mine. He's a good friend now. But I came across a person who was building a business and getting the results that I wanted on the internet. Without talking to their friends and family, without chasing people down, which is what I really wanted to do. I didn't want to talk to friends and family or try and, hard sell people or pitch people. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be able to actually do something that was enjoyable online, because I knew the internet was something I could do, and I could travel, and I could have leverage and mobility. And this is what this person was doing. They weren't putting their little girl through daycare. They're able to raise their daughter. They're able to, travel whenever they wanted to. And because they're living this ideal lifestyle that I was dreaming about, that I wanted, after searching, and I came across them, I began to model and copy them. They actually shared with me what they were doing and how they were doing it. And funny enough, 3 months later, modeling and copying them, guys, I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time on the internet. Not average, not typical results, but I'm sharing that with you to share with you what's possible and impress upon you that if you want to master the law of attraction, the best tip I'll give you is I want you to think of your ideal lifestyle. What do you want to do? What do you want to have? All right. And I know a lot of people say this, but I think the big part where a lot of people get this wrong and don't master it is they see it, they download it in their head, and then they go on the internet, they search up beaches, they search up houses that they wish they could have. They don't believe that they could have it. They wish they could have it. And every time they want to take action, before they actually take action, they start doing more of this searching. They start watching other people's lives. They start hoping and dreaming about having that other person's life right before they're about to take action, because they always get sucked back into, looking at more stuff. And the real key to it is using the law of attraction is being crystal clear on what you want, believing that you can get it. And belief is something that happens through repetition, so you're going to have to meditate on it. You're going to have to see it, taste it, smell it, touch it in your mind first, and what you can see in your mind you can hold in your hand. I really do believe that. I'm a key testimonial here to someone who, I wouldn't say I've totally mastered the law of attraction, but I've used it to master one aspect in my life, and that was to set myself free from corporate America, going back September 12, 2014. And when you see it crystal clear in your head, you believe you can do it, you see it, all right, then what you can then do is you can put that into action. You can start questioning things, start searching up things, all right? What do you need to do to get to where you want to be, all right? What do you need to do to get to that step? And you're not going to have a roadmap, all right? You got to figure it out, but you're going to figure it out by taking action. That's the beautiful part. So taking action, but having a crystal clear idea is the best way to master the law of attraction. It's what I did, and if I can do it, guys, I'm just an average, ordinary person, you can definitely do it too. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's been fun talking with you. If you guys want to learn more about how to, use systems and build a business and income through the internet, if you want to learn how you can use the same system I've used and also get introduced to my good friend and mentor who's been able to build a crazy income traveling the world and building a business from home online, then connect with me on my site. If you're open-minded, you're willing to learn, check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be down below, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.